Hey everybody, we're back. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's Masters Midweek Prep. And I am so excited today because before I begin today's broadcast, I just want to say that I discovered Black Men Read, which is a community-based organization that is driven by literacy and helping our Black kids in our communities increase those reading skills so they won't fall victim to the system that we know is already out there waiting for them. So today, that is perfectly in line with what I'm going to talk about today, which is my top 3 tips for reading comprehension. Let me first say, when I was teaching 4th grade and 5th grade and gifted, I had students that they could read perfectly. They could finish the text perfectly. But then you ask them, what did you read? What was it about? Then that's when they got quiet. So, today I want to focus on what can we do to help increase our students' reading comprehension. And I'm just going to give you guys 3 tips today, okay? So my very first tip, hope you guys can see this. Let me fix the camera here. So my very first tip is to reread the text. Sometimes we're so focused with just finishing it to get it out of the way and be done with it. But if you didn't understand what you read, reread the text. Don't be afraid to read it again. I know some of you guys out there reading those recipes when you're cooking in the kitchen. You got to keep going back to the box. Okay, how much of this? How much of that? Yeah, we're going to reread the text, okay? And that could mean 2 times. That could mean 3, 4, or 5, depending on what you're trying to grasp your understanding. Second tip, generate questions as you read. What does that mean? As I'm reading, I'm asking myself questions, and I like to say, I wonder. I'm wondering about why did the main character do what they did? I'm wondering about what's going to happen next. I'm wondering about how is the main character going to solve this problem. So as you're reading it, you should be generating questions. I used to have my students, as an exit ticket, generate 3 questions as they're reading, before they read it, while they're reading it, and then once they're done. What are you still wondering about? And that leads us to our third and final tip of today. Retell in your own words. That's when you know someone really understands what they read, when they're able to retell it to you in their own words. Now, when they retell the story to you, they need to be able to explain to you the who, the what, the when, the where, and the how of the story. So those are my 3 tips today doing Masters Midweek Prep. Don't forget, we're coming every Wednesday. We're going live to bring you guys this great content that you as parents, because you guys are the very first teachers, can use with your students. Look forward to you guys, talking to you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your day.